Celebrities are often held up as examples to follow, although a significant number of renowned persons have been accused of committing heinous crimes. While some of these great people got into problems while they were younger, others got into difficulty later in life. Some of these renowned people found themselves on the wrong side of the law. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. Let's continue. Number 10. Lindsay Lohan. The rap sheet of Lindsay Lohan, who plays the role of Mean Girls, is rather extensive. It was in 2011 that she was charged with felony grand theft, and in 2007, she was charged with felony drug offenses. On 3 separate instances, she has been released from the Los Angeles County Jail and served time there. Snoop Dogg has been charged with possession of drugs on 5 separate occasions. An accusation of unlawful possession of a firearm was brought against him in the year 2006. It was also in 1993 that he was accused of murder. Nevertheless, he was found not guilty in 1996. Number 9. $AP Rocky. According to the charges made by the prosecution, $AP Rocky was charged with 2 counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm on August 15, 2022. The allegations stem from an altercation that occurred in November 2021 with a former acquaintance, during which he allegedly used a firearm on himself. During the course of the incident, the rapper allegedly pointed a gun at $AP Relly, who had formerly been a part of the AP mob rap group, and then fired twice in his direction. According to the statement made by the District Attorney of Los Angeles, George Gascon, disposing of a firearm in a public place is a serious offense that could have resulted in tragic consequences, not only for the individual who was targeted, but also for innocent bystanders who were visiting Hollywood. Number 8. Kanye West. Kanye West, often known as Ye, was identified as a suspect in a battery inquiry that took place in Los Angeles on January 13, 2022. The event in question involved a fan being allegedly punched. According to Radina Puente, a spokesman for the Los Angeles Police Department, the incident took place early in the morning in the downtown area of Los Angeles, outside of the members-only club Soho Warehouse. The incident is being investigated as a misdemeanor battery, which has a potential jail penalty of 6 months, according to TMZ, which stated that alleged police sources said the incident is being probed. Number 7. Drew Drexel. Drew Drexel, who was a member of the American Ninja Warrior, was taken into custody and charged with a number of child sex-related offenses in the year 2020. These offenses included the production of child pornography, the enticement of a minor to travel for the purpose of engaging in immoral sexual conduct, travel with the intention of engaging in immoral sexual conduct with a minor, and the use of interstate commerce to entice a minor. Number 6. Jeremy Renner. As reported by TMZ in October 2019, Sonny Pacheco, Jeremy Renner's ex-wife, claimed in legal filings that the Marvel star had discussed the possibility of killing her while under the influence of cocaine and under the influence of alcohol. It is said that he told someone while he was out at a party that he could not deal with her, Pacheco, anymore, and he just wanted her gone. During the same night, Renner allegedly put a gun in his mouth and threatened to kill himself by firing the gun into the ceiling while their daughter Ava was sleeping in her bedroom. This is another allegation that is included in the documents. In addition, Pacheco asserted that Renner, who she stated had a problem with drugs, had accidentally placed cocaine on a bathroom counter where his small daughter could have gotten her hands on it. Renner allegedly told Pacheco that he intended to kill both himself and his ex-wife because it was better that Ava had no parents than to have Pacheco as a mother. Pacheco believes that their babysitter overheard Renner saying this. According to texts that were obtained by TMZ, Renner appears to be reluctant to hand over her passport to Pacheco and their kid, despite the fact that they had planned a trip together as a family. Number 5. Johnny Depp. A divorce petition and a restraining order were submitted by the actress Amber Heard to the actor Johnny Depp in the month of May in 2016. Throughout the length of their brief marriage, Heard claimed that Depp subjected her to both physical and emotional abuse. Heard went so far as to describe an incident in which Depp grabbed her mobile phone and struck her across the face with it. Photos that Heard took were used to document her alleged injuries that resulted from the event. In spite of the fact that they have been going through the motions of divorce for a number of months, the couple has just now reached a compromise. Heard was given $7 million by Depp, which she subsequently gave up to a charitable organization in its entirety. Number 4. Jared Fogle. In August of 2015, Jared Fogle, a spokesperson for Subway, entered a guilty plea to the charges of having sexual relations with 2 adolescent females and unlawfully collecting child pornography. The prosecution in this case referred to it as a 5-year criminal scheme to exploit children. And as a result of a plea bargain, it comes with a prison sentence that ranges from 5 to 12.5 years. In addition, Fogle consented to pay reparations in the amount of $100,000 to the 2 victims, in addition to 14 other individuals who had been secretly photographed, in order to assist with therapy and support. It should come as no surprise that Subway severed their association with the well-known pitcher. Number 3. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, a beloved comedian and television icon, was subjected to a multitude of allegations from women, many of whom were seeking career help, who asserted that he drugged and sexually attacked them. There are claims that date back to the 1970s, with many of them coming to light in 2014. The charges were refuted by Cosby, who also declined to respond to inquiries posed by reporters regarding the matter. Janice Dickinson, a supermodel, is one of the women who has accused Bill Cosby of sexual misconduct. Despite the fact that Cosby was not initially found guilty of any of the allegations or even tried for them, his reputation undoubtedly suffered in the immediate aftermath of the scandal. Netflix and NBC both decided to postpone or cancel projects that involved Bill Cosby, and TV Land decided to remove repeats of The Cosby Show from their portfolio of programming options. Cosby was put on trial for the rape of a woman called Andrea Constand in 2004, which took place in April of 2018. It was determined that he was responsible for 3 counts of serious indecent assault, and he might be sentenced to up to 10 years in jail. Number 2. Mel Gibson. Following his admission that he had slapped his ex-girlfriend Oksana Grigorieva in 2010, Mel Gibson entered into a plea bargain in order to avoid being charged with felony violence. "I slapped Oksana one time with an open hand in an attempt to bring her back to reality," the actor stated in court documents. "I made an effort to bring her back to reality." The year 2014 marked his return to the courtroom in order to have his plea of no contest removed from his record. In the past, he has also been accused of driving under the influence of alcohol. Number 1. Taryn Manning. There have been multiple allegations that Orange is the New Black star Taryn Manning has assaulted Holly Hartman, who has been her makeup artist for a tremendous amount of time. Manning is accused of hitting Hartman in the head and spraying Windex in her eyes and mouth, according to Hartman. During the same outburst, Manning said, "Pick a knife," and dared Hartman to stab her for the first time. "Despite the fact that there will be a lot of blood, I am wearing a white shirt. Taryn Manning's murder will bring you a great deal of notoriety." The legal team representing Manning stated that the allegations were not true and that Hartman was in fact being investigated for conducting a stalking offense against Manning. Let us know about this video in the comment section below. Do get that like button and subscribe before leaving.